colored gemstones in the world. It's 1,000 times more rare than a diamond. There is less than a 1 million to 1 chance that Tanzanite will ever be found anywhere in the world. The mines in Tanzania are now closed. We don't know if they will ever be producing material out of these mines again. We do know that we can't get it out of Tanzania anymore because, again, the mines are closed. So with that said, we are going to retire this amazing bracelet. I think, and I have Kevin check for me, do we have lengths in this, Kevin? Okay, 7 and 7.5 are the lengths available to you. So you pick the length you want. The carat weights, we're looking at approximately 8 carats, depending on the length you're getting. And here's what we're going to do today. The regular price, and we have sold thousands of this bracelet. It's one of our top selling Tanzanite bracelets. I own this bracelet. I love this bracelet. $227.50 is the regular HSN price for this, right? Lowest appraisal came back at $340, and that was before these mines were closed. That was before the whole Tanzanite story has become this crazy thing where it's always been rare. Now it's more difficult than ever to find affordable Tanzanite because it will be just continue to be more scarce. So you're ready? We're not doing it clearly for $227, the regular price for this, or $199, or $189, or $179, or $169, or $159, or $149, or $139. It's $138.17. Wow. $138.17 for approximately 8 carats of genuine Tanzanite. Absolutely gorgeous color, the most beautiful bracelet, a true collector's piece, and at that value price of $138.17, when it's gone, it's gone. We are not, this is a clearance, this is a liquidation price. We do not get to bring this back. If you are born in December, lucky you, this is your beautiful birthstone. How fortunate to have such a rare, exotic, beautiful birthstone. One of the single rarest minerals in the world is this unusual violety blue, blue-violet zoisite. Again, one source only, Tanzania, Africa. Nowhere else in the world is this coming out of the ground. And the experts and the scientists and the researchers tell us that the chances of this ever being found anywhere else on the planet is less than a 1 million to 1 chance. How about that for scarcity? How about that for rarity? And that's why people are fascinated by this gemstone, because it's been along for a very short period of time. It rapidly became one of the most popular selling colored gemstones in the world. Women and men adore this stone because it's so unusual. It's a trichroic stone, which means it changes color. Sometimes it looks more blue, sometimes it looks more violet. And it depends on the light it's in. You'll even sometimes see flashes of gold, flashes of red. It is beautiful. I love the use of metal here. I love the size. I also love the color of the actual Tanzanite in this bracelet. The color is so good in this bracelet. It matches my favorite ring that also had that beautiful intense color. So you can expect to have really experience the beauty of Tanzanite. The clasp is an insert with double safeties, and we have it in the 7 and 7.5. I'm gonna find out what's left in each choice. As I said, this cannot be reordered at this price. So we do have a couple hundred in each of these choices. It's very flexible. It's easy to wear. I mean, I will tell you that. It's super fun. It's super easy to wear. Looks beautiful. I love to wear it next to a watch. I wear it next to other bracelets. It's fun for stacking. It's awesome. If you want to tuck this away for a birthday present for somebody who was born in December, fabulous. If you have a baby in your life being born in December, if you have a little one, a baby girl being born in December, or if you have a baby girl who has a December birthstone, get this now, because when she's old enough to wear it, forget it. These will never in a million years be a price like this. I mean, they're virtually gone right now in terms of what's happening in the Tanzanite world, the fact those mines have been closed, and we don't know what's going to happen now with the Tanzanite gemstone, period. The government, the Tanzanian government have taken over the mining area. It's very dangerous to mine there. The miners literally, I mean, it was getting to the point where it was becoming very dangerous. I mean, they're an hour and a half down into the Earth's core to get to the area where they were still looking for more material, and at some point, they just had to shut it down. At some point, it's like, you know, it's dangerous. It's dangerous to mine there. And so that's why, and that's what happens with, you know, they deplete the deposit. So bottom line is this: you can own a bracelet that is definitely a one-of-a-kind in terms of the uniqueness of the gemstone, because Tanzanite is unique, there's no question about it, and you can be wearing this on your wrist, reminding you you have an really a 4-month return policy. You have until the end of January. That's January 2021. If you ever decided you changed your mind or you wanted to return it, if you give it as a gift and it's the wrong size, whatever, for whatever reason, if you had to return it, not a problem. We've extended the return policy because we realize that people are starting to think about gift giving, and this would be an amazing gift. So whether you are shopping for you, whether you're shopping for a friend, you're shopping for a loved one, for all the husbands out there, it's her birthday in December, this would be great. Victoria was telling me your sister's birthday is Christmas Day, right?
Yes.
And she probably gets gypped out a little bit because the holidays are lumped together. So if you have somebody whose birthday is around Christmas time, boom. This makes up for the fact that she doesn't maybe get as many gifts as she would if her birthday didn't land right around the gift-giving time of year, right?
I had no idea this was her birthstone. And her favorite color is purple. So, Holly, if you're watching, this is not your Christmas birthday present. But it would be a perfect gift for her because she loves purple, and it's her birthday and it's Christmas. So now we've got earrings for her and a bracelet. I'm racking up for her.
That is so cute, but that is really smart. Think ahead now if there's somebody in your life you'd love to surprise. And you know what's interesting about this when we look at this bracelet? #1 top selling bracelet style in the world of diamonds and fine gemstones is a tennis bracelet. Has been for decades, will be for decades to come. Why? Because it's clean, it's classic, it never goes out of fashion. This has been in fashion since the early 1900s, since the Windsors started wearing their eternity bracelets, they call them, or the line bracelets that they call them. It was never known as the tennis bracelet until Chris Evert lost her tennis bracelet, her line bracelet on the tennis court during the US Open. They had to stop the match to find the bracelet, and then it became nicknamed a tennis bracelet. So up until then, this was always a line bracelet, always known as an eternity bracelet. And so since the early 1900s, and every decade since, it's been a look that never, ever goes out of fashion. It's like a diamond stud, right? It's like certain things you just know are never going to go away. Okay, what'd you tell me, Kevin? I think 500 have been spoken for. 600 gone. We have the final few hundred. I'm gonna find out what's left in each length. 7 or 7.5 inch lengths are available. And the 7 inch, we have a couple hundred, same both. 7.5, we have 300 only. So depending on the length you need or the length that she would need, this is your chance. You know, it's interesting because I was saying that Tanzanite is the December birthstone. It's very difficult to get the birthstone folks to agree to add a new stone to the roster. And this is officially added as a December birthstone. But they decided to do it because Tanzanite, in the history of gemstones, they said they have never ever seen a gemstone soar from obscurity to massive popularity in as short a period of time as Tanzanite did. Over a brief couple of decades, it became the most sought after colored gemstone in the world. And it's never happened before. They said in all the gems that have come and gone, it's never happened before. They've not seen something just take off like this. People are just enamored with it. It's so different. It's so unusual. It's such a beautiful stone. It's a very cool story because, as I was telling you, the rarity of it, most gems, if we think about quartz, let's talk about quartz, for example, amethyst, citrine, rose quartz, smoky quartz. Those are beautiful gemstones. They're mined in many different parts of the world. We're not gonna tell you that quartz is gonna be mined out because quartz is around. There's an abundance of it. Obviously, we look for the good material, but it's something that is available. Diamonds are found all over the world. Diamonds are mined in India, they're mined in Africa, they're mined all over the world. So diamonds are beautiful. There's a rarity factor to them because they're a hard natural substance. But in terms of just the true obscurity of it, diamonds are readily available. Not Tanzanite. There is not one place in the world, nowhere on the planet, where this is coming out of the ground. Think about that. Nowhere in the world is this stone coming out of the ground. And it's interesting because it's the mineral zoisite. And zoisite is available elsewhere. It's not this color. Tanzanite is so unusual because of the rare mineral composition that brings this stunning blue-violet, violet-blue color to life. And that's why I think at the end of the day, if you are a gem lover, if you are a gem collector, this is a really good time to buy Tanzanite because the prices are affordable, the stones are still beautiful. We don't know if we'll ever down the road get to see it again. For years, it's been our #1 top selling colored gemstone, for years. And that's gonna taper off as we show less and less of it. And that's just the way it will happen until hopefully, you know, we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know if Tanzanite will, if Tanzania will reopen that mines one day down the road. We know that that is not something that's on the radar right now. So we're excited for those of you ordering. I do have a final update here. If you want the 7-inch, we have fewer than 400 left. If you want the 7.5-inch, we have 150 left. And that's it for this beautiful bracelet. I think somewhere around 800 of you have ordered it. Thrilled for you. It's a beautiful piece. I think you'll be really pleased with it. I love mine. They're easy to wear. They just look so pretty next to a watch. It's easy to put on too. I do like this clasp. It's an insert style clasp. Now I'm gonna tell you it's easy and then I'm gonna fiddle around here with it, but I'll just show you. You slide it in, you lock it down just like this. Boom. And then you bring your little safety arms over the sides like they're like little seat belts. You lock those in there. I think I got it. Boom. Kind of wait for, you want to hear it click and lock down so you know it's safe. So it's really triple locking. It locks once when you insert it. It locks again at either side. So it's a triple locking safety. So pretty next to other bracelets, beautiful with a diamond bracelet or other gem bracelets, really pretty next to a watch. Thank you so much for your calls. Now, the ring that I've been wearing obviously matches this perfectly, but also it's just one of our most popular selling Tanzanite